okay? So you guys can go ahead and just practice that in the air, because that balance is going to be the hardest thing about all of this a lot of times. Nice. Okay guys, time real quick before you keep practicing this. I just want to mention, this is one of the most common things you'll see people do when they actually throw this kick, is they'll send a kick, but it'll be pushing them away rather than being able to push through the target, okay? So that could be a range thing. It's just kind of better to throw this kick from a little bit farther away so I can drive into it. But it's also a balance and kind of energy thing, okay? So you got to make sure whenever you're throwing that kick that your weight and drive is pushing into whatever you're kicking rather than just sending the leg out there, right? See, my bottom leg has some angle on it and I'm pushing into that and then driving back, okay? So if you want to just work on one leg, work on one leg. If you feel good and want to work on both, work on both. Nice. Remember, get that knee up real high first. Good. All right, cool, and time. So, throwing it staying still like that is good, especially if I have to just burst into something, but really that kick is most powerful when I actually use that little pendulum step to throw my body towards whatever I'm kicking, okay? So what I'm gonna be doing, I'll be kicking this guy with my right leg right now. So it's gonna be coming up and out. But before I do it, my left leg is gonna be replacing my right. And when that foot lands, my heel is pointed towards the target, right? Very important. So I'm not gonna take the time to pivot. I'm gonna land with my heel ready and my knee up, and then immediately send it out, okay? So my knee comes up as I'm stepping, right? My heel points towards the target, and I drive in, okay? So everyone, let's try this. I guess everyone's gonna be doing it in the air anyway, but your foot kind of comes behind, you can kick out and just fall through for now. Good. Remember to keep that energy driving in towards that kick. Nice. Now guys, remember we don't want the knee to go diagonally right up into it like this, right? We don't want it to swing up. We want it to come up in front of our body and then straight out stomp into it. Because otherwise we're fighting an upward battle and it's tough. Nice. That's good, Brian. Great. And we can just as easily send this right down to the knees, right? Just like an oblique kick. Okay, great time, everybody. So we're all gonna work on one side. So I'm just gonna be doing my right for this one. And so what we're gonna be doing is we go down into a push-up, we get up, and we go directly into that kick, right? So I'm gonna be starting over here, go down, push up, throw the kick, push up, I shuffle back, okay? Push up, kick, still practicing on the technique of it and everything, but sending it out pretty quick. Then another push up and shuffle back. Sound good? All right, ready, and let's go. Nice and low when we shuffle back. Good, guys, nice. If you want to work the other side for a couple rounds, go ahead and switch. If not, work the same side. And time. Great job, everybody. Grab some water or take a second to catch your breath if you need.
That's your water on TV.
Thanks. Whew. Oh, that's nice. All right. So we're gonna slow the body down a little bit, but we're gonna work on that common issue that I was talking about, which is being able to have drive. So Brian, you can go ahead and work this on your bag and just feel that out. But for you guys that don't have a bag, I want you to work on doing a very controlled kick, if you feel comfortable with it, onto your wall, because you can feel the same push back or how much drive you have when you just kind of put your foot against the wall. So I would come up like this, nice and slow, and just push into it. But now when I kick that leg, I want to be able to feel drive into the wall rather than unbalanced, pushing myself off. So I would just give that a couple tries, or you could just work it in the air more if you don't want to do that. Nice and slow and controlled. Brian, you can work with whatever power you want. I just don't want anyone else to break the wall. And remember, we want to be focusing the power onto the heel here. The heel is what's carrying most of the power. Nice, Brian. Okay, now every time we throw this kick, I want you guys to end facing whatever you just kicked in your fighting stance. So I throw the kick, but I don't want to give him my back afterwards or anything. So I'm immediately turning into that fight, ready to go. Now just keep practicing that. Hey.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and reset here. So we're just gonna make a little combo with this, okay? So first we're gonna work on the tail end of the combo, which is our follow-up from the kick. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw that kick, boom, we set it down, hammer fist as we turn in, right? That turning hammer fist, boom. Straight, hook, okay? So I kick, the side that I kicked with, that hammer fist hits, straight, hook, okay? So all that rotation can just throw right into it. Yeah, and so a lot of it's just about range management as well. Hey Brian, if you feel too close to it, elbow is fine too. Yeah, just a strike on that side. Nice. Okay, so now let's just, we're going to start with the combo right before that kick, okay? So we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, low 2, high 3, okay? We'll work on that on its own first. 1, 2, 3, low 2, high 3. So just one level change there, okay? I'll say it one more time. 1, 2, 3, all up high. Low 2, high 3. Okay? Go ahead and work that on your own. Nice. Nice. Make sure you're always keeping those hands up even when we throw those low strikes. Solid. Gotta start putting some speed on that. Alright guys, so now let's put them both together. Okay? So we got 1, 2, 3, low 2, high 3. Now I'm gonna go into my kick. Boom. Hammer fist. Straight. Hook. Do it again here. 1, 2, 3, low 2, high 3. Kick. Hammer fist. Straight. Hook. We're finishing that fighting stance. Ready to go more if we need. Any questions? All right, let's go. Nice. Cool. All right, guys, time. Okay. So, we're gonna take a second to go and just try out the back kick a little bit. We'll just give it a second just to expose you guys to it a little bit, and if you know or if you want to give it a shot for a little while, we'll try it out, and then we'll just finish up with the final drill here. So the back kick is the last kind of piece of the puzzle, right? If we have all of our forward kicks, and then we have side kicks, then we just need a back kick, okay? So the back kick is, we talk about like a donkey kick, right? And so it's the same kind of motion as that side kick, a stomping motion. Right? I bring my heel up, push my hips backwards, and send that kick right up. Okay? Now, one of the tough things is obviously seeing what you're trying to hit and being accurate. Okay? So what you need to do is look around your shoulder, not over and not under. Both of those are going to throw you off. So you need to just kind of keep your cheek almost glued to that shoulder as you look down. Boom. Okay? Because your goal is to not throw your weight off by looking under or pull your chest back by looking over. You want to let your body go with the kick and then right back to your fighting stance. Okay? So I want you guys to work on your dominant side kick. Okay? And so what you're going to do is start in the opposite stance, rock back onto your lead foot, and throw that dominant foot. Okay, so that right foot for me is starting in the front and then sending back right into it. Nice. Same thing with that side kick. We want to focus on the heel and we want it stabbing straight through. Nice. Okay. Nice. All right. Now you can send the same kick from the stance that you normally fight in, right? That right kick. It can just pick straight up and kick right back. Right? It's just a range thing, right? And as you get used to these kicks, you'll just have to find what ranges you need to advance in at and what ranges you can just throw the kick. Because also if someone moves away a little bit, right, you might want to be already moving with that kick to really stomp through them. So it's just a familiarity thing. But you can go ahead and just keep working that kick from your normal stance now. And look, if we need a little bit of adjustment, we can use that pendulum step again, right? So same thing here, I would just do it backwards, right? And that way we can cover a little bit of ground if we need, or just give ourselves better support. Nice. Okay guys, everybody go ahead and find a spot for yourself where you have enough room to throw kicks in all directions, hopefully. And I'm going to be calling out front, left, right, or back, okay? So when I call out that kick, you're going to have to immediately send it out. So I call left, boom. I'm going to try to send that left stomp kick. Right, we get that right stomp kick. Back, we got a back kick. And then forward, you can do whatever kick you want. You can do a stabbing kick or a rising kick or whatever, okay? As we go, I'm going to call workouts. We'll go down, come right back up, and work those kicks. This is called the northeast-southwest drill, okay? Normally there's people standing with pads on every side, but that's how it goes. All right, ready? Find your fighting stance, and forward. Back. Right. Left. Forward. Back. And push-ups. And back up. All right. Right. Left. Forward. Forward. Back. Good. Bicycles. And last round, let's get up. Back. Left. Left. Right. Front. Back. Good. And crunches. And time. All right, everybody. Great job. Whether you guys have seen those kicks before or not, those are some really valuable kicks to have in your arsenal and get comfortable with, get better balance with, get better accuracy with. And they're pretty easy ones and useful ones to work dry or shadow boxing as well. So I encourage you guys to practice those because a lot of it's about balance and how you get your feet positioned for those kicks and stuff like that. So, you guys have any questions?